Alright. Alright, let's see here. So we got everything upgraded, right? That's right, we found the Godslayer seal. Yeah, okay. I remember now. Oh, we can update our, get our talismans back on, because now we're not fighting Moog at range. Let's see. Blue Dew goes back on. Probably Shard goes back on. Well, Warrior Jar. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Kaz. Hey, Shard. Soupy. Myrna. Welcome in. Welcome in. What do we want for our 4th talisman right now? Maybe we just throw on... Maybe just throw on physical negation for now. We probably don't need the extra faith. I think that's fine. Alright. So, let's see. We went up here. Alright, we killed Rumina. Yeah, God. That's kind of wild. I was not expecting to get that part done. I forget. Are these catacombs here, or are they on the backside? I think they're on the backside through the village, but let me double check that. Hey, Adi, welcome in. Because those catacombs would be fun. Well, okay, I say fun. But those catacombs are actually evil. But that doesn't mean I would still like to go through them. But I don't think we can get to it from this side. Oh no, let's see. I can definitely reach that. I lied. Wait, how... Why did I take 25% of my health, but then I died? What? How... You know what? I'm just not gonna ask questions. I know better. I know better than to ask these questions. No answers will... They put my runes somewhere else, didn't they? What? Where did you put them? Where? Bro, where are my runes? Where? Alright. Okay, there they are? What? Okay. Alright. Alright, video game. Let's just calm the fuck down a little bit here. Okay, but that doesn't do any damage. Alright, sure. Whatever. You know what? I know better than to ask questions. I know better than to ask questions. I'm not gonna get any answers I want. So that goes back down around... I truly do not remember if we can get to the catacombs from this side. I don't think we can. I think it's either down, buried down way in the water, or... Yeah, I think the death... If I remember right, these are like you go through this area and it's on the backside. So there's no reason for us to go there. Okay. So anything. Where should we go next? DLC-wise. We don't have any reason to visit the Finger Ruins because we don't have the whistle. So nothing goes there. We didn't do these catacombs either. I gotta remember how to get down into this water area. I think we get there... Don't we get there via Shadowkeep? No, maybe we can get down there from Bonnie Village. Let me look. The other option is just to go to the Cerulean Coast and start exploring that. But I kind of want to do these catacombs. Let's see. So, there might be a... We definitely don't need to fight all this horse shit again. Okay, so this village... This goes down here. And the maze begins. Man, I would be lying if I said my navigation of the DLC is good. It is definitely... My navigation of anything is not good, but my navigation of the DLC is especially bad. Okay, yeah. So this... I gotta remember how we can get down to this area. There's multiple ways to do it. And I think it's that. I think that gap in the water there takes you up, and then you, if I remember right, you go all the way down the fucking river and do some platforming that is incredibly uncomfortable to do. Did I ever do these ruins? I don't remember. I don't know if I actually got anything out of here or not. I should probably check. Good old man flies. When I was testing out Rando on my Steam Deck last night, one of the very first enemies in Limgrave was a manfly that fucking followed me on my horse, like, for 3 miles. Like, I was just like, I'm just like knocking out the graces and making sure everything works and all that stuff. And that motherfucker saw my ass and was just like, get him. just fluttered after me for a fucking entire marathon worth. And I'm like, my guy, do you have... Oh, yeah, we did do this. Okay. Yep, it's this area. I'm just like, my guy, do you have anything better to do? Like... Having a manfly just slowly fluttering after you for a long distance is very disconcerting. So back over, I think over here is a gap in the cave that we can use, but... Okay, so there's those platforms. There shouldn't be any that go down here. Nope. Okay. Need a rubbing hands emote. Oh man, where's the mod that replaces all the manflies with Jeff Goldblum faces? That's what we really need. Ooh, Phantom Slash. That's a winner. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. This is just the area where the perfumers are. Okay, so that didn't get me any. Gonna have to delete a bunch of shit. I mean, yes, that is a notable part of the problem right now, actually. Thank you, Lanny. Thank you for rubbing it in my face. I appreciate it. Little too on the nose for my taste. Man, can y'all not so I can just look at my map? Thank you. Alright. I gotta remember how we even get down here. Maybe from up there? We can probably go that way. Let's head northwest, go up there. Help. I mean, oh no, I think Lanny is I think Lanny's kind of becoming more sentient by the day. She seems to have the gist. Let's see. I already get everything out of here. I have issues with credit. Who fucking reprogrammed Lanny to have 3 quotes that fucking fit perfectly for what we're doing? I hate this. Lanny, stop. Who allowed you to be sentient? Certainly not I. Of course, I was never really concerned about her being sentient, you know, with the lack of fucking brain cells. Oh, hey, nice ballista, homie. Interesting play to put it in the middle of fucking forest, but, you know, I guess it's kind of like sniping. Okay. This is where Rugale is in the base game? I think we fought whatever was here already. Pretty sure we did. And there's no platforms over here, right? No. Oh, hi. Sorry to bother you. I do like that the rando armors them now. Yeah. Blister in the back of a 1 entryway? Ugh. That's kind of gross. There's an Inquisitor I don't particularly care about. There we go. I want to say we can get up to this next level and possibly fall down. I also could easily just piss off this furnace golem and hate my life. So we're going to try and not do that. Oh, hey. I missed an item. It's money! Cash, money, dollars. Hell yeah. So you get up here. That's a big ant. That's a fuck mothering dragon. Just big chilling over there for reasons. Okay, let me see if I can get on top of these. Man, when the ant is bigger than the bear, I take both offense and umbrage with that situation. That upsets me greatly. Like, brother, you cannot be making ants as big as bears. That's just, that shit ain't gonna fly. Okay. So, God, that scared the shit out of me. Good lord. Soapy, thank you for the gift to Elden. I mean, you know, crab gonna do what it wants. I think maybe we can get here from this side. I think we can. I think we can drain the water in Shadowkeep to get there. Soupy, thank you so much. Appreciate the gift. How do we drain the water? It's not here. I don't need to go through this whole area again. It might be the storehouse. I think that's what I need to do to get down to that area. Is this the part of the storehouse I want to start from? Could also do more of Shadowkeep. There's always more of Shadowkeep. You are never done with Shadowkeep. You might think you are done with Shadowkeep. You might think you have accomplished all Shadowkeep has to offer, but you would be very, very incorrect. This dungeon is goddamn ginormous. It is literally Big Sticker the dungeon. Cool story lighting. Shadowkeep as if they finished Blighttown. I remember when I used to think the sewers in Blighttown were the worst part of any video game I'd ever played. And then I, you know, played many other parts of Souls games, including that one, and realized that I hadn't seen shit. So I can try and get this item. I will die. I will absolutely die and fall if I do that. So I'm going to try and remember how we drain the water. I know there's a way to do it. I don't remember if we can do it down here or if I have to go all the way up and then back down. But it's possible I just missed that. The sewers was my first I quit point in my original Dark Souls playthrough. The first time I got cursed by the best. Oh, man. Fucking hate everything. Just don't. Don't. Yeah, that's right. You have a nice flight, fuckface? Be fucked. God. Can you imagine sitting at a computer in Blender for probably dozens and dozens of hours staring at that monstrosity and animating it? That can't be healthy. That can't be good for you. I mean, he knew he was out of his league, so I'll give him that much. Yeah, sure, I'll do 3,000 damage to a fucking fire enemy with my fire sword. Yeah, pretty much, Soupy. nothing we can... There's nothing over here, right? No, not yet. Okay. Which you can do because curse, it's true. Oh, maybe at some point I'll do another DS1 playthrough. Maybe. I just have not felt compelled to ever go back to it. And this drains the water, right? Yeah. Alright. Huzzah! Alright, now we can resume. So we can fall down there if we want. Fuck it. Start with this. Why not? The worst that happens is we find stuff that eats our face. So I assume the tree spirit will be down here. In the one area. Because it was still swimming about when we walked around the side entrance of Shadowkeep. DS2 is definitely my most replayed FromSoft game aside from this, just because it's really, like, I just know the game so well that it's not asking me that much to replay it. I know how to deal with the stuff that isn't fun. I do need to get back to Lies of P and either play that from scratch, or continue my new game +1. Oh, I got the other iris. That's neat. Yeah, and do that or finish my new game +1 on that so I can play the DLC when it drops. I got plenty of time to do that. Unfortunately, I haven't played Lies of P in almost a year at this point, so I'm going to have to remember all the boss patterns and mechanics and shit. Does that work on the things? I think that works on the Spirit Stone thingies. Lanny, for fuck's sake. Why you like this? Lanny, please. Lies of P got its DLC announced. The DLC drops in summer, I believe they said. I'll have to look it up. But super excited. Lies of P was so good. Lies of P was so good. Lies of P really feels like what old school Souls could be in a modern format. That's kind of how it felt to me. Like, it clearly was not trying to be Elden Ring. It was trying to be a more old school Souls experience, but it's a very finely tuned old school Souls experience. So, really good game. Like, I've obviously come around on Elden Ring quite a bit. Since my initial replay. So, but I don't know. I think Lies of P might still be my favorite Souls-like game that I've played. Without the randomizer, I definitely would not have replayed this as much as I have. Randomizer has contributed to that pretty heavily. I forgot how much stuff is down here when you drain this place. Boy, we're going to be able to level literally anything we want going forward. We have so many fucking stones. Let's see. That's down where we were, right? Pretty sure it is. I'm missing something down here. I'm definitely missing something down here. What that something is, I'm unsure of yet. Okay, that's the abyss. Let's not fall into that. Night Rain dropping in a world without Elden Ring, right? I don't know. I will definitely give Night Rain a fair shake. It looks like a game that I can probably just turn my brain off and play with friends for a few hours whenever I want. So that'll be fun. I'm not huge on the whole Fortnite mechanics thing, but I think it'll still be fun and it's alright. Where does this go? Sends us back up. So this sends us up here. Okay. So this lets me get a better view of what I can and can't explore. So let's utilize this. This was just the front door, right? Yes. Okay. I'll be curious to see how Night Rain does. I assume it's going to sell pretty well just because it has the fucking... It has FromSoft and Elden Ring on the tag. Like, it's going to be pretty hard for it to not do at least modestly well. Have I explored down there? I don't think... Careful. Not convinced I can fall that without dying. Do I have any rainbow stones? I'd rather not. Just biff it. I don't have to. I have exactly one. Alright, well. Okay, we're good. I don't see the enemy down there. The boss. That's the elevator we just went up. So maybe it's not here? Or did I just... Maybe I didn't walk in the vicinity that triggers it? Either that or it got replaced by this. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that thing got replaced by a generic enemy and it was only a tree spirit with the water up because it had to be, otherwise it would just drown. That might be what happened. In fact, I would say that's probably likely what happened. I just want to fight Nameless when I can jump attack. You know, when you put it that way, Soupy, that is extremely valid. Having a jump button for that fucker will be quite nice. I tried replaying Dark Souls 3 recently with a cheat engine so I could start with a weapon I actually wanted to use. So I'm like, you know what? Give me the fucking Frayed Blade. I'm just going to have Unsheath in this game and see if I like it. And man, I don't know what it is about DS3, but it just, like, that game just isn't fun for me. It just isn't. I just do not enjoy playing it. Ow. Be with you in a minute, sir. I'm busy. What just... Huh? Huh? How'd the slime die? How did the slime die? I didn't hit it. What? And now they're... Alright. I hate this. I don't know how that thing died, and I don't know what that noise was, and I just hate everything now, so... Good. I'm so confused. I do not understand how that fucking slime died. Like, I just turned around and it was dead. Died of a broken heart. I mean... Huh. And that's a better explanation than anything I got. Yeah, we haven't been over here. Have we? Was this open before? I think we went through this. Maybe not. Might have replaced a summon. Oh, maybe. Maybe. That's possible. Okay, there we go. That's a, hey, that's a much more less on-the-nose quote that doesn't make me fear for my life around Lanny. So, I guess we'll take that. Alright, so we did that. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, there we go. Marionettes are bullshit. I mean, they're just creepy. They're just very creepy. I don't think I've used this. This is sending me up. Okay. What's up here? Is this just back to the first level of Shadowkeep? I think it is. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, because this is here. Alright. Well, I don't die if I miss now, so there's that. That's neat. Alright. No guts, no glory. Yep. Easy. Alright, cool. Worth. Very worth. Okay, so that's done. This is where we drain the water in the first place. There might not be anything left for us to do in the drained area then. That might be the whole shebang. That's the way to the elevator to go up further. And this obviously goes here. I'm gonna do one more pass, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm just trying to remember where the exit out of Shadowkeep that I want to get to is, but I think we've done all we can do here, and I think I need to go back up into Shadowkeep and look for a different exit. Yeah, that's got to be what we do. Okay. So let's go back to the back section, and we'll find a different exit out of Shadowkeep. Because Shadowkeep basically fucking sends you goddamn everywhere. So, I'll get some more paths out of Shadowkeep opened up, and then we'll figure out where we're going. Either here or the Cerulean Coast or something. So last time... Did I take the ladder up at all? I don't know what all I've checked. I don't remember if we've gone down in the archives yet. I don't think we have. Let's see what's down here. That's already active, right? Yep, okay, so that's activated. Where's this go? Surely I took this already. Maybe not. I might not have. Either that or this spits me out right where I was. Nope, this is definitely different. Okay. Hello, jellyfish. I'm sorry. I don't like hurting you, but you were red when I got here, which means you were going to eat my face. Oh, hey. I got Rumina's weapon. When I first saw that weapon, I'm like, this thing sounds sick. Oh, yeah. Boo. I don't have lightning on. Alright. Maybe I just don't fight this. It's just replacing a normal enemy. No, shut the fuck up. Oh, God! Oh, God! Alright, everything's fine. Nothing's fucked here. Everything is okay. Yep. Get you stuck on a boat. Alright, perfect. Wow, I thought I would outrun that. Clearly I am a stupid. Blide's armor? That might be an upgrade. That might be an upgrade. It also could easily be too heavy. Oh, hi. Ow! I always forget it gets the fucking hit on the return. So annoying. Man, really? That shit clipped my toe. Alright. I didn't need to fight that, but it pissed me off. So I decided to take it personally. You know, as you... Where does this go? I don't think we've explored this. Not a lot of room to explore without falling to our doom. I'll turn on the lamp for a little bit extra. Oh, yeah, this hidden path. I'm 99% sure I had to look this up my first playthrough. I do not think I found this on my own. Wing of Estelle. Honestly, with the kind of drops I have gotten with this particular... God damn it. Why? Why did it go to that corner and then have a fucking person-wide gap? Is that necessary, game? I feel cheated. So fucking annoying. I can't even be surprised. Like, that'd be some classic From Softery right there. Alright, so we went... I'm going to try and retrace my steps here, though that's really easy to fuck up in the archives. Takes very little. Okay, yeah, and then we went here. As I was saying, like, with the kind of drops we've gotten in this particular rando, I might, like, down the road, when I revert back to normal Elden Ring, I might just use this file as a potential New Game Plus file going forward, because it's honestly gonna have more things. It might have more things than you can realistically get in a single playthrough. Just because there's ways to get, like, quest items where you would have to choose one. Stuff like that. So, for that reason alone, this might be a good file for me to keep and then just use in normal play later. Okay, so over there is the area we need to go. I'm gonna go check over here for any goodies, but we're definitely gonna go take that path. Sorry about your malfunction, sir. I mean, I'm not. I actually am not sorry at all. As far as I'm concerned, you can go to hell and you can die. Ooh, gold. Good thing we came over here. Yoink. Wow. I tried Morgoth's Cursed Sword. Honestly, not... Oh, RKR. Nice. Morgoth's Sword was not as good as I was hoping. Like... Nice fucking aim there, wing stance. Alright, you want to try that again? There we go. I feel like Morgoth's needs, like, just a little bit better scaling than it has. To really feel like a strong weapon. The unique skill, obviously, is great. Like, the unique skill is monstrously good. Just give me the atom. I don't even fucking care. Oh, boy. That's bad. There we go. I'm like, you're gonna poise break. This fucking little slime decided he want... Hello? There we go. And this asshole. Yeah, I mean the unique skill is obviously the highlight of using Morgoth's sword, but I don't know, the damage did not feel... It just felt a little low compared to a lot of the other, like, really good weapons I've used in various playthroughs. That might also just have more to do with the fact that it's a curved greatsword and not a normal greatsword, and curved greatswords just don't get the same level of love that the regular ones get in Elden Ring, unfortunately. Do I want to keep going this way, or do I want to go back and get my runes? Oh, hi. Hello there. Sorry, I didn't see you. That was very rude of me. No, another gold. Alright, well. Alright, that's another good one to find. And pipe down. God, drama queen. It's just a sword in your back. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it is for you. But, you know. Oh. Oh, this is the beginning. I'm back at the beginning. Okay. Oops. Margaret is still gonna hurt. Unquestionably, he's gonna hurt. In fact, I should be doing this. Ow. Oh, I'm still on the tiers I used for the Moog fight. Whoops. That's a little annoying. Oh, well. Wow, I got fucking anti-aired. Sir, I'm trying to drink here. I need to play better. I need to not fucking die here. Man, his anti-air game is fucking on point, though. Holy shit. He just stuffs it. Good. Well, rip those runes I had. Not that it's a big deal, but... Alright. Note to self, I did not update my physics flask. God, losing to Margit. I fucking suck. Why do people watch me play this? You clearly shouldn't. I'm clearly bad. Alright, so that can go. I think we probably... Honestly, the oil tier by itself will boost. Maybe I want the extra stamina regen. I probably do. Let's do that. We probably don't need to go all the way in on the fire damage. That's probably unnecessary. Alright, well, I died once falling down like a dipshit, and then I died to a boss I should never die to, so... Now I'm gonna be fucking big mad about it. And go run down for the revenge fight. Probably just gonna walk past enemies here. Margaret doing DLC damage is a thing, though. His damage is considered holy. I could justify throwing on holy negation, but physical negation is probably fine. Though that's the regular Dragon Quest talisman. It's not the Great Shield one. Which we would definitely like to find at some point. Alright, so this was this way. And we're gonna beat feet through this. I'm not fighting all these nerds again. That sounds like effort. Effort in giving a shit. I don't know, man. Couldn't be me. The bear might make me give a shit. It is possible the bear makes me give a shit. Rawr. Alright, bye. And then this way, and then this way, and then hook a left. And then back here. Okay, that's better. Oops. Hello? What? Hello? Why can't I enter the gate? Huh. That's odd. Why can I not enter the gate? Is this one of those where you can only actually start the boss fight through a specific door like the Godskin duo? And I just happened to walk into the back exit? That's gotta be it. Well, that's annoying. Alright, I guess we'll get back to that fight later then. I'll figure out another... I'll have to... Actually, that's literally just the front of Shadowkeep, isn't it? That's like the actual front door entrance. Alright, that's fine. We will go back the other way. Fine. Fucking... making me do things as intended. How fucking dare you, Elden Ring. You know what? I guess we're over here. We might as well get this shit, huh? Good. Bro, I'm not that into you. Can you just not? Can you just not? Y'all have things to do. And my things do not involve fighting a fucking bear. Bro! Come on. Fucking... Just chill. Just be chill. Just be cool. The Stormhawk. My God! Alright, well... we're running the laps, boys. It's alright, he'll get tired. Or he'll find a pot of honey. Or... Alright. Alright. Okay. Well. Showed my ass. Jesus. Alright. How to get shown. Step 1. Well, I did in fact eat shit, bucko. Wow. Sometimes all you can do is say, well, you got me. Sometimes all you can do is just be like, well, GG's, well played. Sometimes you just shake your opponent's hand and be like, It's not fun to get outplayed, but it happens to the best of us. You know, like that. Oh my God, could you just fuck off sideways, please? Thanks, bye. Okay, so this time we are not going to go walk off to our doom. We're going to take the ladder further down and actually explore. Jesus Christ. Fucking snake eater ladders, man. They're everywhere in this game. There has to be more than just a painting down here. I remember this leading to more than a fucking painting. Am I crazy? Well, something died. There has to be more than a painting down here. Maybe not. Maybe I am blatantly incorrect. There we go. Okay, I was like, I know there's more than that. Okay, so this. Let's light our fucking lantern. I'm big baby and scared of dark. Oh yeah, okay. I don't remember where this takes me, but we'll find out. I love that coffins are just a preferred form of travel in the lands between. Not even the lands between. That's all Souls games. It feels like every single fucking Souls game has a coffin. It's like, hey, you want to get in the coffin? And it's like, not really, but I mean, okay, this is where I wanted to get anyway. All right, cool. Good. One of these is going to come to life. I remember that, and I'm going to be mad when it happens. And I'm gonna bitch. DS2 is the trans right scope. There it is. I knew one of you fuckers wakes up. But that's true. Yeah, it is the trans rights cop in DS2. Vampires say trans. I mean, obviously. I want to meet the ignorant motherfucker who gets mad when they read vampire stories or vampire fan fiction or anything else, and they get mad that the vampires aren't fucking cishet and straight. And I'm just like, my friend, do you know fucking anything about vampires? Jesus Christ. I've never seen that happen, but I'm very positive it has. I'm willing to bet large sums of money some fuck moron has gotten big mad about that at least once. Okay. So that thing's there somewhere. I think that's, actually, can we even make furnace pots? Is that a thing I can make? No, actually. I cannot make furnace pots yet. So I can't actually open up the ruins for the one check. So I guess we just ignore that and fuck off. Hello, pig. Ah! Miyazaki, why? Why is your platforming so goddamn perilous? Why do you do this to us? Who hurt you? Now that is in fact what the talk I am fucking about. Alright, now we have real damage negation. Fucking A. That's a W. That is a big W. We will be slapping that bitch on, and it might just live on our person for the rest of this run. Dragon Crest Great Shield is a banger of a talisman. You know what? I was gonna rest, but if you really want the smoke. Ooh, the Fire Knight helm. Hell yeah, more blessing. Let's go. And yeah, let's I love their fucking differences. Like, vastly boosts physical damage negation. Enormously boosts physical damage negation. Guys, can you just put the percentage? Is that asking that much? Can you just say the fucking mathematical amount it boosts your damage negation by, instead of fucking going Mad Lib adjective dot sentence and being like, all right, this one is better because of this word, and it's like, that's just give us numbers, man. I don't feel like it's that big of an ask to have numbers tied to your fucking equipment. You put the numbers on the armor, they're right there. You literally list out the damage negations in mathematical form for most equipment, but not talismans and not incantations. It's like, I feel like we should have reached the point where the need to obfuscate information in Souls games has passed. Like, I feel like that's a thing we need. Why did Divine Bird Feathers do that? The actual fuck? What? Why did that do so much? Excuse you? I'm sorry, what's my holy negate? It's at 53%. Why did that do my whole health bar? That spell is dog shit. It's awful. Why did it hit so hard? Jesus fuck. I got fucking roasted. Most of the feathers didn't even hit either. It just, wow. Holy shit. Okay, I was very not prepared for that, bucko. I got worked. That was brutal. I don't think I've seen anything hit that hard. Like, yeah, it's a multi-hit spell, but, like, Divine Bird Feathers is not a hard-hitting fucking skill at all. Alright, well, I'm just gonna not piss him off this time, because that clearly did not go well. Holy bejesus, dude. He was big mad. Except that's the way I need to go, actually, isn't it? Because there's nothing else over here. Oh, yeah, because I was heading towards the mausoleum. That's why. Alright, well, let's try this again, hopefully without me getting fucking machine gun blasted off the water. Good lord. That was a fuck-a-tillion damage from Divine Bird Feathers. That is not supposed to hit that hard. You just swing with your shit and don't shoot things at me, please. Okay, thanks. Come on, Torrent, hurry the fuck up. I don't want to get murked again. Hey, Nix, welcome in. Alright, let's see what horse shit awaits us in here. It is a watchdog. Rock Sasha Watchdog. You know, that's a cooler name than you deserve. Yeah, you can still interrupt me for that. Yep, roll through. Wow, he hurts though. Ouchies. Man, that's got a way bigger hitbox than I remember. I can't believe I haven't poise broken this nerd yet. That'll work. Good. Not the most exciting reward, but that's alright. Yes, they do have 3 heads. You are correct. Alright. Well, I did the scaling do be kicking in though. Shit is starting to hit real hard. We probably need to finish getting vigor up to 60, I think. There's a way to fall down here and not die. I know there is. How I do that is a different story, however. At least I thought there was. I don't remember being stopped here on the waterfall. Let's see. Get over here. Does this go any further over here? Or does this just come to a stop too? Nope. There's nothing there. I'm 99% sure I tried jumping off this waterfall, and it went about as well as you would expect. Did I miss something down here? I don't think so, but now I'm paranoid I missed a fucking ladder or stairs or something. But I think this is just an empty room, isn't it? Yeah, there's literally nothing in here. Okay, just making sure. Making sure I'm not fucking psychic. Well, I'm not psychic. Psychotic was the word I wanted to use, but I'm bad at talking, despite that being what I do for a living. Okay, so there's got to be another path I missed somewhere. What are the odds I can get... Maybe I just fight this dude. Nah, fuck it. I believe I can get past you. Ow! Ow, my face. I was using that for facing things. This might be all the further we can go either way. Unless there's more of these that take me down further. Yeah, there is. Okay. That's what I forgot. Alright, now this is adding up. They were a lot more generous with the spacing on this, too. Ugh. Anyway, hope everybody's Saturday is going good. As I mentioned in Discord, please send Myrna and Cass lots of coffee and snacks for the absurd undertaking they are doing for my worthless ass. Okay, so now we're down here. What's a Saturday? I don't know, some shit somebody made up. For me, it's the hope I don't have a slight hangover after the Friday SMZ3 stream day. Which I've gotten pretty good at balancing that act. Usually about 2100, 2200 through the SMZ3 stream, I grab a Gatorade, dump an entire package of hydration salts in that bitch, and I'm just like, all right, we're good. Problem solved. Hydration salts are a cheat code for once you've hit that age where hangovers are no longer a minor inconvenience and they become a fucking debilitating, inescapable, fucking omnipresent punishment for not minding your own fun. Duly noted. You can order them online for very cheap. The brand Karen I use is called Trioral. You can buy like a 50 pack for $25-30. And you will never need more than one for a session. Hydration salt sounds like an oxymoron. Yeah, it does. It does. Not wrong. But yes, they're called hydration salts, but they are effectively powdered electrolytes. Is this all the further we get to go down here? Oh, why haven't I found the catacomb? It's here somewhere. How I fall down there? How I get down to this bottom level? There they are. The nice part about the hydration, so like if you do them preemptively, you will save yourself a lot of discomfort the next morning. But even if you have one of those, so you say, are you? Elden Ring platforming. Dot MP4. It. More things change. Something. Alright, well. Once more, with feeling and gusto, I guess. But anyway, if you drink a bottle of water, or Gatorade, or anything with a package of those bad boys, preemptively, you will more or less guarantee at least a reasonable version of hangover skip. You may not completely skip, but you will be satisfied with the result. But even if you have an old school, I decided to pretend I was a college person again and drink until you just go lay down and forget to take any hydration with you. If you wake up and chug down a bottle of that shit in it, you'll mostly prevent the entire day from being a wash. Not entirely, but it will be better. I don't know. Them shits work is basically my long story here. Fun fact, the only reason I even learned about hydration salts is because Kara started ordering them for GDQ. Because she got very tired of all the fucking nerds coming in at 6, 7, 8 in the morning and going, I have a headache. And of course, they did. Like, they didn't lie, but they also didn't, disclose why they have a headache. And it's like, we all know why you have a headache. So rather than deal with a bunch of little babbies who are whining because they don't know how to pace themselves, she's just like, put this in a bottle of water, drink it. Now get the fuck out. So this, if this is the catacomb I think it is, this is the longest catacomb in the game. And we're probably going to eat shit multiple times doing it, especially if the enemy layout's bad, but we will see. But I'm pretty sure this is the Basilisk Eye. First training mistake I ever tried was trying Incredible Hulk will fuck you up. That is a serious drink. And by serious, I mean I don't know how college kids got there, but they got there, and many have suffered for it. That scared the shit out of me. Jesus. Why it gotta be jump scare day? I hear man fly. I'm already mad about it. Or scorpion. That is a scorpion, and it's stuck in the wall, which means it's around this bend. Just gonna make sure I have pest thread ready. I should put some other incantations back on. I forgot to do that. Yeah, no. No. Good. Fucking 20 out of good. Alright. Maybe if I'm really quiet here. But yep. Yeah, get fucked. Yes, Hennessy and Hypnotic. I don't think I have ever heard of Hypnotic being used for literally any purpose than making an Incredible Hulk. It's it. I cannot recall ever hearing a person buying Hypnotic for any other purpose than making Incredible Hulks. Hypnotic with soda water is amazing. I can see that. Hypnotic by itself is actually a somewhat refreshing liqueur. It's not bad. I don't really reach for liqueurs or cordials almost ever, but you can definitely do much worse. Ah, there's the lights. All right. Hennessy, I'm very whatever on. I've never been a big cognac or brandy person. Every once in a blue moon, I don't mind it. But it never really been my my poison of choice. I've always had the problem where cognac and brandy hit me really late. I am so lucky I didn't die. And so I've had a few nights where, like, even though I was trying to be a somewhat responsible person, I got. So I don't touch brandy or cognac much. It's not on the absolute will not touch list. There's only a few select winners on that, but it's not far from being on that list. I'll put it that way. There's definitely something else in this room, right? Maybe not. There it is. Okay. Ooh, Roxasha's gauntlets. I can take more damage. Well, that's a DLC enemy. I gotta be careful. I mean, alright, maybe I don't. And this was... Yeah, okay, so that's where I would... Alright, I realize it's his leg that is fluttering back there because it doesn't know how to stand on that. But it really do look like Doggo is just raising his leg and taking a never-ending piss on the fucking mausoleum coffins. Alright, good boy. I'll leave you to it, Doggo. Alright, so down this way. It must be a very disliked coffin. It was probably fucking where they buried some Nazis or some shit. Doggo knows. You know, whatever the Elden Ring equivalent of a Nazi is. Which is honestly probably just the Golden Order. If we're being real about it. The Golden Order and the Erd Tree are more or less just systematic oppression, the fucking game. There you are. I was like, there's gotta be something in here. Get bent. I'm extremely light on my whiskey knowledge beyond Jack Daniels' is shit. It is, me and many of the homies around here colloquially refer to Jack as the butthole juice. Because, I mean, it's Jack. Anything above base level Jack is actually alright. Gentleman Jack is a perfectly okay everyday driver whiskey. I'd say it's a little overpriced for what it is, but it is not bad. You could do far worse, I'll put it that way. But yeah, good old fashioned JD in the black label bottle. You know, not great. Most base level bourbon is very whatever. Mostly just because you can get good bourbon for not a huge increase in cost. You can't get top shelf bourbon, but you can get good bourbon for a nominal increase in cost. The honey, okay. I didn't think you were coming down, but you showed me. Any of the honey whiskeys I can't do. I don't know. I like honey. I actually don't mind honey at all, but man, okay. Something died somewhere. And, go us, I guess. You're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Wow, that stance breaks them in one? That's fucking silly. That is fucking silly. Not that I'm complaining. I might have missed something, but this catacomb's so fucking big, I frankly do not care. My understanding is a lot of top shelf liquor is more of a flex than a notable increase in quality. It depends on the type. Any liquor that can be aged, obviously, usually sees a pretty good uptick from bottom to mid to top shelf. But anything that doesn't benefit from aging, yeah, anything top shelf at that point is superfluous. Vodka is a prime example. The difference between a bottle of fucking Smirnoff and paying like $60 for Crystal Skull or whatever your ultra expensive vodka of choice is, will it be better, quote unquote? Yes, it will have a cleaner taste and probably have more filtering and just genuinely be a more enjoyable drink. But is it worth the uptick in price for the difference you're getting? No, very not. Now, if we're talking stuff like, I mean, yes, that is how I feel about certain beverages. Oh, the dog. I was like, how did he hit me? He swung forward. But that's a fucking psycho dog. That's why. Okay, that's enough of that. What did my sword bounce off? The geometry? That was weird. There we go. I was like, you gotta be fucking... Well, I can't get to that fucking critical hit. Because it's wedged in the fucking wall. Thanks, game. Okay, this is getting a little awkward. Ow. My face. should kill him. There we go. Anyway, Tipo, thank you for the thick. Ren has an assignment where she has to play a game and give it a review. I convinced her to play Batman Forever for the SNES. Wait, wow. Wow, why do you... Why would you do that? Ren's nice. That's just hateful. That's just mean. Oh, yeah, I should refix my flash situation. I forgot about that. No, it's probably actually fine as is. She calls me old all the time. Is she wrong? I mean, to her, we're old. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about it, but we are, in fact, old. Like... No, but nicer way to say it than Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa is at least delving slightly into being derogatory. So, okay. I could kind of see your point. This was definitely not the catacomb I thought it was. I thought this was the Big Mouth Imp Basilisk catacomb, but it was not. And we should have a Steak America now, so let's see what horrible thing wants to murder my face. The Double Virgin fight. That's... not great. Are they stuck? Oh, I think they might be stuck. Oh, it might be party time. Please stay stuck. No! Oh, I was baited. I was baited so hard. Oh, I'm mad. How fucking dare you? I feel so cheated. I was gonna say I don't think this geometry is gonna help me here. I don't think it is. God, two DLC scaled abductor virgins. This is. I'm gonna need to get lightning. That's just gonna have to be a thing I get. Or maybe wing stance will just solve the problem. Ow, my fucking face. All right, there's a path here. There's a route. Alright, well, everybody whiffed. Alright, alright. We might have a play now. We might be alright. Especially because I can always fucking heal from afar for heals. Let's let the stamina regen. That was a very... Fuck you and your lucky ass anti-airs, you piece of shit. Whoops, I'm not on the right flask, fuck. I'm stuck! Man, I've fallen for it twice. I gotta remember she fires both. What? Bullshit! Bullshit! I'm dead. I am... that is wrong. That was wrong. I was blatantly in roll. Fuck you. Fuck you, sideways. I can't change my loadout either. I don't have access to, a grace, so I can't change my spells. Okay, is there anything we need to change? We probably don't need blue dew. We want as much damage as humanly fucking possible here. How do we go about that? Probably just more faith. Just make it hit harder. That's probably the play. Okay. Just in case they spawn in a spot that leaves them unable to move again. Nope, not this time. Well, I'm going to take my one hit and then call it good. I always roll too early on this fuckface. Oh, come on. I'm dead. Yep, rip runes. Boy. Yep. That's what I get for being greedy. Hello? Sound? You good? Yeah, whatever. We have free runes whenever we want them at Mogwin. I'm not too worried about it. It is annoying. I'm not going to pretend it's not. Good. Good. That's fucking fabulous. How? Oh my god, this is frustrating. Alright, well, apparently my rolls are just dog water right now. This is not a great arena for this fight. Well, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Boy, I really fucking wasted my chance, huh? Man, I'm bad. I'm just dog shit today. I apologize. This is a sorry-ass display. Oh, hi. Alright, that was 2 for the price of 1. I'm not gonna complain about that. Somehow I got through that. I didn't deserve to, but hey. Alright, launch this. Then it launches the second one. Okay, spin to win. Alright, throw the second one. Over the side. God damn it, knee. Stop being bad. Alright. Mashed out some of the damage, at least. Alright, spin to win is fine. Okay. For a cookbook. Yay. And runes, I guess. Do we have 50k to snort? Let's find out. Got a Newman's urn, didn't we? Oh, it's a smaller one, okay. No, we definitely got it. Are we at the... Wow, we're at the... Okay. How's this gonna work at the DLC? How's this gonna work in the DLC? I'm actually curious. Because we're at the Frenzy Flame Forest. Which, I have very weird feelings about the Frenzy Flame Forest. The dungeon in the Frenzy Flame Forest might be my favorite one. Might be my favorite one in the entire DLC. Yep. So yeah, first time you come to the Frenzy Flame Forest, you're just minding your own business. You see this shit. And they're like, yeah, we're warning you. We're warning you now. Oops. Well, I guess we gotta get the grace anyway. But yeah, this was quite the wrinkle. And they're just like, don't... I wonder if they have replaced these enemies. Because I haven't seen these enemies anywhere else, so they might not be randomized. Oh yeah, there's a fucking NPC here. I forgot about that. I also didn't fix my fucking... Damn, look at this dude just rocking the fucking dad bod clothes. I respect it. Nice dodge. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, my face. Yep. Fucking infinite stamina ass shit. Can't believe you haven't been poise broke. You chose poorly. I'm losing damage because we're in water, unfortunately. Got his ass. Wow, a golden rune too. How fucking generous of you. So you might be like, oh, don't let the NPC see you. No, that's not what they're warning you about. It is very not. A big mouth! They're just a big mouth. Big chillin' up there. Did they change this so you can use torrent? They must have. I shouldn't have torrent at this point. So they might, maybe that's a thing they changed in the DLC. Or in the, randomizer. Because usually what happens is you ride torrent into the intro part, and you get knocked off, and you can't summon torrent in this area. So this must be a setting they have changed just for the DLC, and I'm very okay with that. Not being able to use torrent in here fucking sucks. Even torrent is like, nope. Kind of. It's more just like the forest itself literally just fucking kicks his ass back to the spirit realm. Okay, not enough shards yet for an updated blessing. That's fine. But yes, not having to do this all on foot, thank you. If that is just a randomizer change, that's one of the best changes they could have made. But basically, long story short, the Frenzy Flame Forest itself kind of sucks. This area kind of blows ass. Yoshi's too scared to enter ghost houses. Honestly, that is an incredibly accurate, like, one-to-one. Like, once I can open my map, I'll show you, but, like, I need you to imagine... Oh, fuck it, I'll just rest the grace. That'll reset it. But basically, imagine coming into this entire fucking section right through here, and you walk down through this, and then the rest of it is just, yep, no torrent. For this entire area, you just don't get horse. You are Shoelace Express only. It sucked. It sucked ass. You don't know that it's about to suck ass because you don't realize just how much area you're going to walk into with nothing. There's the reason I hate this area is one, the torrent thing is really bad, but the big reason I hate this area, there's nothing here. There's nothing fucking in the Frenzy Flame Woods. There's like 4 or 5 items on the ground, some scattered enemies here and there, and then the actual horror section of the zone before you get to the dungeon. That's it. Like, there's just nothing in this goddamn zone. And it makes it very unfun to explore. But we're going to go to the good part of the zone. I'm going to get us over to the mansion. The mansion is a absolutely immaculate... Wow, okay. Shared order and scaled armor. Cool. The mansion's a immaculate Souls dungeon. Like, it legitimately might be my favorite dungeon from the DLC. And it's probably up there for my favorite dungeon in the game. It's really good. As you'll see when we get there. It is a super fucking well-designed and entertaining dungeon. And it has a really good boss fight. A very, very, very good boss fight. What's your favorite dungeon place in Soulsborne Ring? Let me go game by game on that. And then I'd have to sort it out. DS1, it's obviously in Orlando. Like, it's not close. That one's pretty easy. DS2, my favorite dungeon is probably Sunken Temple. I really like Elium Lois, but Elium Lois... Okay, so they did just keep these fuckers in. Alright, well. You're gonna see me do the thing I don't do for the entire playthrough, because it's the... this is the other thing I hate about this zone. So we just need something with parry. Doesn't matter what it is. And something that doesn't weigh a lot. Perfuming shield? Sure. That's fine. Alright, so you see Fuckface McGee over here. So these are the Frenzy Elders. If they see you, they start giving you the Frenzy Flame Penance Stare, and if you do not parry them, you die. You cannot hit them, you cannot fire magic at them, you cannot backstab them, you literally have to parry them. It is your only option. It is the only thing you can do. So I'm probably going to die 4 or 5 times because I just don't use parries. Yep, and I missed. Mostly because I hit the wrong button. So, like, these things were cool the first time. Like, yes, they're Winter Lanterns. That's exactly what they are. They are the updated Winter Lantern. That is all they are. You are spot on. But it's like, once you play out this whole sequence once, it fails to be interesting or entertaining anymore. Yep, I was early. I never parry, so you're gonna see me die, like, multiple times here. I wonder if I have a... I should see if I have a buckler, so I can have buckler parry, just for the extra frames. Because I just don't use shields. I've never been a shield user in Elden Ring, or hardly any Souls game. Shield bash. Bigger shields won't do me any good. Wow, we don't have any good parry shields. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, no, it's the Perfumer's shield. Alright. But yeah, you can kind of see how this isn't the most, like... don't get me wrong, the first time you do this and you have no idea what's going on, this shit's scary as hell. At least for me. Probably not for every person, but for me, this was fucking freaky. Can you... Okay. Unfortunately, not enough to kill it. There we go. The good news is these fuckfaces do not respawn. So, that is the one big plus in this whole situation. That's an omen. Fuck. That's an omen with big boy health. Night, night. Oh, hi. Getting my flayed by psychic corn. Pretty much. Pretty much. But, like, that's it. That's the gimmick of this entire area. And this area is massive. So it just, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of lost opportunities. This area is, like, simultaneously one of the coolest things they made because of the manor. And also just not fun. Like... Oh, hi. Where were you and how did I miss you? Okay. Well, good work, me. I don't know how I missed that one. All right. Oh, yeah, they give you a steak. I forgot. At least they're nice enough to do that. A small pittance of benevolence, as it were. All right, so I missed one somewhere over here that was probably just fucking about. There he is. Yeah, no, I walked right past it. Wow, I'm bad. I'm bad, and I should feel bad. I have the shield on, right? Okay. I don't remember a third one. And I missed. Fuck me. Alright, well. I do not remember there being a third one, though. Unless the second one just... No, okay, the second one just teleported. That's what happened. I'm like, what? There's only 2 of these. Where the fuck did the third one come from? Actually, I wonder if I can just run past these with Torrent. They drop things, though, so I should kill them. I should kill them. Yeah. Fucking build up the... I hit the parry button, but alright. I was trying to get it over here so I wouldn't aggro the second one, but unfortunately that plan didn't work. I'm trying to remember how I did this the first time. Probably just dealt with it. Well, I hated that. This was certainly a section. This was certainly a section of the video game. Something keeps dying over here. Here, why don't you... Oh. The other one sees me. Man. You know what? You know what? I might just run... Well, no. They have items. I want to kill them. You know what? I bet I can just hit the one with a fucking pest threads and lure it all the way over. I bet that works. We'll just do that. Don't have to charge it or anything. This might be too far away. Yep, definitely too far away. He kind of knows I'm here. There we go. Come on, swing on me. Really? Wow. All right. It's not that bad. I'm just bad at parrying because I don't use it in Elden Ring. I've never done any build centered around parrying in Elden Ring. So I'm just not good at it is what it really boils down to. This particular section just makes me mad because it's like you didn't need to have both of them be able to follow you. That part's stupid. There we go. This should work. The other one... Oh, it does know I'm here. I got... Why did it turn me around? Thanks, game. Alright. You know what? Since I have horse, and I don't have to do this like the game intends me to, I'm just gonna fucking fly past them both and then come back and aggro the back one where the other one doesn't know I'm there. Because this is annoying already. I'm already over it. And I got madness anyway. Alright, so that also didn't work. Alright, wow. I'm just gonna have to fucking own it, I guess. There's just no reason for both of them to know. That part's stupid. Man, how did I do this the first time? I don't even remember at this point. I probably just fought them both. I probably did. Man, I'm bad at parrying. Jesus Christ, game. Man, no matter what, they both know. They just both know. Oi. You know what? I should parry them and then do fucking... That's gonna get the other one over there, though. That's the problem. Can I do it in a way where the other one doesn't catch me? That's the problem. If it's just one, it's fine. Like, one at a time is fine. It's just the fact that the other one sees you is the problem. I don't know why I have this on. I suppose I can do it this way. Maybe the other one moves in a way where it doesn't know I'm here after a while. Okay, there it turned around. Oh, come on! Alright, well that got him over here by himself. Not having a buckler parry feels bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely not helping me out. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait for the first one to fucking turn around and then lure the second one. Yep, you start walking the other way, and then I'll get this one's attention. Turn around, you fucking nerd. There we go. Man, it's so hard to dodge that. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Like I said, this section was cool the first time. Every other subsequent time, this section fucking sucks. It's just not. Like, if it was one at a time, it was always one at a time, and you didn't have to fucking wait 200 years for them to do the thing, fine. Then it would be okay. I think I just have to wait for it to turn around and go up and parry it. Wait the other one turn around and go up and just fucking parry it in its mouth and kill it before the other one gets involved. I think it's the only way this is going to work. This is probably the same thought process I had the first time I did this. Either that or I need to stealth past the first one. Oh my god, I'm so bad. You have to parry so... Yeah, and it sees me if I do... I hate this. I fucking hate this part. This is not entertaining. This shit is so tedious. And everyone gets to see how fucking bad I am at parry, which feels extra bad. Wait for the other one, turn around. Something keeps dying over here, that's funny. Okay. Oh, you fucking nerd. Yep. Okay. Come on. Fucking engage. Let's go. Yep. Parry is literally your only option. It is the only option the game gives to you. There we go. I don't know if I can even block this, but I'll try. And I was early. Fuck me. Of course I overcompensated that time, but that does get him over there. And okay, so I can just block it. That's fine. I should also... Let me think about this. Do I need to put on anything to increase my focus? Does it really matter? The physical talisman isn't doing anything, so... Yeah, we'll just put on the clarifying horn charm. I have to wait for this to go down, which is fucking annoying. Every time I put stealth shit on sneak past, yeah. I mean, it's what I should be doing, let's be real. It's what I should do. Come on, dipshit. There we go. Alright. Oh, fuck. Come on. How is that not... Why was I able to block it last time, but not that time? I don't get it. I guess because he teleported behind me, kind of, sort of? I don't know. I probably just need to try and roll that, but it feels like the teleport is not based on a timer. It feels like they just kind of do it whenever they're tired of staring at you. I think I can kind of just get away with being over here, and the other one doesn't seem to follow him for engagement. Come on, you fucking moron. There you go. Oh my god, why is the parry window so fucking small? And why did you have to make it the only option to fight an enemy? That's so... It's dumb. This is... You understand why this area is my least favorite, but has my favorite dungeon now? It's just so fucking stupid. It's just so boring and tedious, man. There's just no reason for this. You consider it a shotgun. I fucking wish. Like, I don't even mind the concept of there being this fucking very scary enemy that you are supposed to try and not get caught by. Like, that's fine. I don't... That is not a concept that is fucked immediately. Like, that is a viable thing to do. But, like, why is parry the only option I have? Did it give up? Brother, what the fuck are you doing? My brother in Christ. There. Yep, come get it. You know I'm here, stupid. Like, you legitimately know I'm here. I tried to do wing stance, and I forgot that I couldn't at that point, because I have a shield on. Okay, that one's dead. That one whiffed, but whatever. Now I can just run up and parry it. Good enough. Good fucking enough. Also, that drop sucked ass. Alright, now I just have to kill one more and we're good. Alright, fuckface McGee, let's go. No, not like that. Oh my fucking Christ, dude. Oh look, he has a friend. That's clever. Alright. So I have to stealth so I don't put him into the stands. Which is also annoying, but fine. That's doable. I don't know. This to me feels like one of those sections where a lot of fucking common sense was sacrificed for a one-time cool experience, if that makes sense. It's like, this is really cool the first time until you realize the gimmick and realize there's only one way to deal with the fucking things. There. Eat shit and die. And I believe that's the last one. I believe there are no more left in the entire zone, if I remember right. Like, conceptually, really cool idea. I really like the idea of having just an area that is just Elden Ring the horror game. Although there are definitely other areas that kind of feel like Elden Ring the horror game, but this was the first one where it felt like it was done with pure intent. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'll freely admit, I didn't figure out to parry them on my own. I had to look it up. What do they drop in vanilla? I don't even remember. So, and I want to say whatever it is, it's not actually that good. But I legitimately do not remember what they drop in vanilla. The only good part of killing them, it was just, oh, one of them drops the Age 1 Exaltation. Okay, so that's good if you do a Frenzy build. That is very good if you do a Frenzy build. And if you don't, it's useless to you. It's absolutely, completely fucking useless. But, so for me, the only good part of killing them was that I didn't have to deal with them anymore. That was it. That's alright. We get to go to the fun part of this fucking area now, and that's what matters. So let's go to Midra's Funhouse. This tells you how highly I think of this dungeon when I'm like, look, this area sucks, but this dungeon's pretty rad. Like, I was big mad at this area for a lot of my first playthrough. But then I did the manor, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Net positive by a pretty wide margin. We're worth the trip.
Come no closer. No closer, I say. Madness, where?
I mean, the madness is happening in the madness area? Crazy talk. Who could have seen this coming? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where is our... Where'd we go from here? I don't even remember. There it is. Alright. Welcome to Midra's Funhouse. There's a grave bird and an exile knight. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, and another dude. We're going to approach this from an angle and try to get at least a 2-for-1. We did get 2-for-1. Neat. Greetings. Blah. But this is basically Resident Evil Eldo Ring is what this entire zone is. And I mean that in a good way. Leech gotta go. Leech gotta go. How? How did you manage to anti-air me out of that? Be fucked. Those poor books, I know, right? This is a... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is a reading fan's nightmare. Nice shield, nerd. Alright, you're gonna explode. I also realize I don't need this anymore. Yeah, give me my dragon trust. You know what? Oh, and I can take the fucking shield off. That thing sucks. I think I'm just gonna bop you with pest threads to get you over here. Blood fiends are annoying enemies. Nope. He big mad. He big mad. Was it giving you poison and rot? No. It's so okay. This is one of I can't even call it an Elden Ring problem. This is one of Soul's most long-standing, ongoing stupid issues. So what the Perfumer Shield does is it alright. Just giving me the final boss, remember, it's sick. So the Perfumer Shield increases resistance to poison and rot. It has an increased boost to your resistance to those two stats. But Souls games have this fucking eternally stupid mechanic that they have used forever. Where if you put on an item that boosts your resistance, you get that much of the meter filled. Oh, good. One of these. It fills that much of the meter up and then lowers it slowly. I don't know why they do it this way. It's never fucking made sense. It's a completely pointless interaction that does nothing but waste the amount of time on non-permanent buffs. So, like, here's a perfect example. Let's, I'm sure I have one. I'm sure I have, like, a fucking... do we have one of the... Okay, yeah, okay. So the dappled fucking white cured meat, alright? Temporary boosts immunity, robustness, and focus. Immunity is your resistance against poison and rot. Robustness is your resistance against blood and frostbite. Focus is your resistance against madness. So if I eat this, for the next 2 minutes, I get boosted resistance to all three of those status ailment, right? Well, watch what happens when I eat it. Is that not the stupidest fucking concept ever for a buff? All of them are like this. And this is not just an Elden Ring thing. This is every fucking Souls game ever. It is mind-boggling that they have not fixed this. And, like, the concept is that you're gaining immunity by, it, like, they're literally treating it like a vaccine, right? They're treating it as like, oh, you give yourself a very light dosage of those ailments to increase your immunity. And I'm like, okay, look, that's all well and good, and I'm very proud of you for understanding, at least in some tiny modicum, how medical science works. But this is a video game. I don't need that. Please just give me the buff. Like, is it increasing the size of the meter? No. Nope. That accumulation is real and does not go and like counts, because here's the thing is all the increasing of your resistances does is it just lowers the amount you get per tick. So like if you're facing down a madness enemy and it's ticking you for madness built up, all that the resistance does is make that tick for less each tick. Like, you don't get a larger bar for having it. Ooh. There's a world where I slap that on my back for the stamina regen, especially since we haven't found it. We still have not found a turtle talisman. This many goddamn hours in, we don't have a turtle talisman to our name. So status resist food or vaccines. More or less. Pretty much. Right in the plant ass. But the funny thing is, every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, you'll get some kind of status resist item that does not do this. Like, it just gives you the increased resistance, and you move on with your day. It doesn't raise the bar or any of that bullshit. Oh, why is there a worm face up here? That's awful. Eat shit, my guy. Yeah, like, look, I can understand the design concept. I can totally get why it does it. I just think it is pointless. It's just not necessary. Like, again, we're playing a fucking video game. Like, I don't need to be have everything perfectly realistic. And Elden Ring has this fucking, like, not just Elden Ring, but Souls in general, but especially Elden Ring has this problem where sometimes they're like, oh, this is immersion breaking because it's completely not realistic of how you would do something. The best example I can give off the top of my head are bow skills. So let's take Rain of Arrows, like the undisputed king of bow Ashes of War. Rain of Arrows has you shooting one arrows that flies up into the sky and then magically multiplies into like 20 that all do individual hits and build up individual status, like each time, right? Oh, we pissed off everything. This might be a problem. Fuck you, Inquisitor. I need mana. Wow, this place is busy. Jesus. Oh, there's another. All right. One at a time, friends. Whoops. Well, I didn't die, so... small positives. Let's see if anything follows me down here. I don't think it will. I'm very glad I didn't rest at the Grace. I would have been very sad. Oh, like a place for Wave of Gold? Maybe? That is a reasonable consideration. Anyway, back to my fucking rant about Elden Ring's inability to have consistency in it when it decides it wants to have realistic physics or interactions. So Rain of Arrows, literally it fire. You spin one arrow out of your quiver. One. You good? You good, fam? You know, that's unfortunate. All right, you have a nice day. Anywho. So, Rain of Arrow, fire one arrow, fucking 20 arrows rain down. They all do a fuckatillion damage and status. Like, super good skill. Costs one arrow. We have multiple new bow weapons in the DLC. One of which fires a shotgun-esque scatter shot of 10 arrows. And it takes 10 arrows to use the skill. You have to spin 10 arrows if you want to use this skill. Okay, fine. I'm firing 10 arrows. It takes 10 arrows out of my quiver. Whatever. I don't have a huge problem with that. The stupid part is that these 10 arrows can only hit a maximum of 3 times total. Because it's not actually firing 10 arrows. It's firing 3 groups of 3 arrows and one other group that has a 4th arrow. But each of those groups share the same hit bullet. So they can only hit an enemy once. Like, if one of them hit, then the other ones are annulled. And it's like, so I can shoot one arrow that splits off into 20, all doing individual damage and status. But if I fire the 10 arrow shotgun, I can only hit something 3 times. And yeah, like, I'm glad you are all responding the same way that everyone else does when they find this out. Is like, why? What? Literally, what is the point of backtracking on your game plan there? Oh, what are you doing? Fuck off. Skeleton, I'm busy. I'm trying to tell people about inconsistency in game design. He's gonna get up again. Fuck me. I mean, you know what? Good enough for now. So there's that. Then then there is another bow skill that was introduced in the DLC that takes 8 arrows to fire, and it fires just instead of a shotgun style shot, it is a spread, like a giant spread of 8 arrows. Think fucking multi-shot in Diablo 2 with the Amazon, that kind of thing. You fire and you get the fucking Contra spread gun, right? So that takes 8 arrows to fire, and it does in fact fire 8 arrows when you do it. It's 2 groups of 4. You cannot hit a single enemy with those 8 arrows more than twice. Even if you hit the broadside of a dragon with all 8, only 2 of them register, but you still spent 8 arrows. And it's like, motherfucker, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Speaking of arrow, I just got one in my fucking dome. That wasn't very nice. Where did these... Oh, these must be other enemies that fell from that room. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, fine. I can live with it. Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, we can fix that problem. Well, I can if I don't get anti-aired like a motherfucker. And, like, don't get me wrong, there are multiple spells and other things that have, like, shared bullet hit lists and stuff like that to prevent them from being overly torqued on damage. Like, where are those skeletons from? You find them in various graveyards in the overworld. They're usually just hanging around. And some of them are like buried deep in catacombs too. They're not a common enemy at all. Very not a common enemy. What are the point of these bow skills then? To tell you that you have one option for bow skills, and it's rain of arrows. That's it. If you use a bow, you use rain of arrows. Using anything else is literally not only pointless, but you are kneecapping yourself for fun at that point. Bows are just consistently shitty in this game. Like, they did not want bows to be a viable main build. The only main weapon bow viable build there is getting Radahn's great bow and firing Rain of Radahn over and over and over again. That's it. That is your option for using a fucking bow build in this game. And don't get me wrong, it is a pretty good option. Stuff will die. Especially big things. You fire Radahn's Rain at a fucking dragon, it's probably dead after three rains of arrows if you're built right. Like, that shit just murders them. For fun. Okay. I'm not gonna rest at the Grace just yet. Because we still got a chunk. Oh, hi! Hello. How are you? Yeah, there are multiple other skills like that. There are a lot of incantations that share a bullet hit list. The one I was using earlier in the playthrough, Flame of the Fell God, the big old shotgun of fireballs. That's one where, like, that can only hit each enemy once. But that one actually kind of makes sense because it's meant to be used as like a multi-mob shotgun kind of thing. And if they didn't program it to only hit once, there's so many projectiles in that volley that it fires off, and they do so much poise damage that if you fire it at any enemy that isn't like a normal humanoid size enemy, not only you're going to do like fucking 4,000 damage for a single toss, you're going to stance break whatever you threw the fireballs at. Like, guaranteed they are getting stance broken. So, like, sometimes the shared bullet list has a purpose and it makes sense for balancing. There's also other multi-shot, like, weapon ashes and incantations and spells that, have a hit duration delay. Is that even the right way to put it? Basically, they have a, think of it as they give iframes to the enemy so that they can't take damage on every frame while a projectile or multiple projectiles are passing through them. That's a pretty common thing to have so that, like, certain multi-hit skills and stuff don't just absolutely roast enemies. Oh, you're gonna have so much health. Fucking DLC-scaled Rotten Duelist is not something I'm particularly happy to see here. Okay. Yeah, you calm the fuck down. I accept that trade. I'm very okay with it. Yeah, no, I've watched a lot of videos that kind of explain how a lot of the various attack IDs and bullet physics and other stuff work in this game, and the general rule of thumb is that, on the whole, Elden Ring is a game with a lot of viable build options and a lot of cool spells, attacks, and other things for you to fuck about with. But it is also a game with some absolutely mind-bogglingly weird balance decisions that I don't even think if you ask the dev team themselves why they did it, they could give you a straight answer. But that also happens when you make a game where it's like you have literally thousands of ways to cause damage to enemies and yourself. So, like, at that point, you're probably going to have some stuff that didn't quite do the math right. Because you can only playtest so much. Alright, so let's head back up here. But range skills in particular, range skills and arrow skills are pretty commonly the biggest offenders of this particular situation. There's a way to move this. I gotta remember how you do it. Because there's a way to get over to all of that. But I'm not remembering what it is off the top of my head. There's a switch somewhere. And I gotta remember where it is. That dude jumped down. Good for him. It might be that room that I just opened up with the painting. That's probably what it is. I almost died. Okay, so there's this. Yeah. Then we have to go this way now. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. I think? Or is this where we just came from? I don't remember. Alright, we'll find out. Fuck it. Like, if you go deep into the game systems and stuff, you'll, like, there's actually, like, really valid explanations for why shit like multi-hit spells, get unreasonably strong in the late game, but are unbelievably trash garbage at the beginning, which caused a whole lot of people to just write off multi-hit spells for the game entirely, because most people, a lot of the multi-hit spells that ended up being really good, you get pretty early in the game. But if you try to use them, the damage is just absolutely miserably bad, like comically bad. And the main reason behind it is that early on in the game, the enemy's flat defenses are very much more than you can... Oh, motherfucker. I'm bad. Bad, and I should feel bad. But early on in the game, enemy flat defenses are very hard for you to push through with your beginning game stats. Like, you're just not going to be doing good damage on a bunch of small hits. You need big, chunky hits that circumvent the really high flat defense values. So what happens is, the way Elden Ring is scaled, because as you can probably imagine, each area as you go further in the game gets its own scaling, where every enemy gets a multiplier on their health, their damage, their defenses, etc., etc. Everything scales with the game, because obviously that's just basic game design. Obviously you scale your fucking game to some point. But while enemy like damage negation, and resistances and health values all increase at a pretty consistent rate throughout the game, the one thing that does not increase nearly as much is flat defense. In general, flat defenses don't... Wow, I'm actually getting worked by a basic phantom. I'm bad. The flat defenses do not gain a lot of oomph as the game goes on. In fact, they gain almost none. So what happens is you get to the end game and you find yourself with like fucking 60, 70, 80 intelligence or faith, and suddenly all these multi-hit skills that you were using before are now hitting for a fuck-a-tillion damage. I'm just gonna fucking... Well, there might be something down here. Fuck it. Wonder if I can kick that ladder down. I probably could have. That's fine. It's not that long of a walk back. This is also why split damage weapons feel very, very bad. Like weapons that have multiple types of damage in a single hit feel pretty bad in the beginning of Elden Ring, but become incredibly strong as you go on, because eventually what happens is having scaling on like 3 or 4 stats as opposed to 1 or 2 gives you that much more oomph behind every type of damage a given weapon does. And so what happens is, as you get into like the end game or start doing New Game Plus, you're getting that much more scaling and that much more damage that just jumps over the flat defense of enemies. So weapons that start out incredibly shitty start becoming some of the best weapons in the game later on. How did I make a full circle? How did I fuck this up? That's the one I wanted to go to, right? Yes, I'm dumb. So there's a weird phenomenon with Elden Ring and the way it's scaled and the way interactions with different damage types work, where in the early game, the best thing you can do is get a big weapon that hits really hard for one hit. So colossals, hammers, great axes, shit like that. But the next best thing you can do... Okay, I see where I'm getting crossed up now. The next best thing you can do is get the same thing, but with spells. So get yourself spells that fire one big fuck you bullet at something for a lot of damage, because it'll be able to muscle through all the flat defenses. But then as you get way later into the game, or even New Game Plus cycles, those single hitting spells start losing their oomph, because the damage reduction that enemies have is big, like really fucking big. So they start resisting, 30, 40% of your big one-shot spell. Well, losing 30% of your big fuck-off cannon hit is a lot of damage lost. But having 30% negation against, let's say, something that hits... Oh, we are here. Okay. I mean, it's not actually going to be Midra, but... I wonder if this will be a two-phase fight. Let's see. I should adjust some stuff. So... Flame Protect Me... well, I don't know if it's good here, because we don't know what we're fighting. If it was Midra, that would be very good. So, let's get... Probably should put Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike on. It's just good to have. It's just universally good to have. Alright, let's just see what we're fighting, and I'll make decisions from there. Talismans, am I okay with this for now? For any reason to put on something else? Maybe once we know what we're fighting. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's what. Did they replace Phase 1 Midra with a rat? Oh my god, I love this. I love this. This fucking little rat is gonna do Midra dialogue. That's incredible. Oh, this rules. This fucking rules. Alright, I did it. Midra's dead. You know what? I'll let this cutscene play out. So you get to see what your reward was for fucking navigating the fuck you forest and then Midra's funhouse.
I have endured more than enough.
So we thought we met the Lord of Frenzied Flame in the base game. But we were incorrect, it turns out. And then we got this reveal. This area was fucked up, man. Alright, what are we actually fighting? Oh, Ramina. Okay. This is actually not a great arena for fighting Rumina. This is kind of cramped. Ow, my face. Ouch. Oh yeah, this is a very small arena for this. This might be tricky. Let's see. What do we want to load out with then for this? I don't have Flame Cleanse Me yet. That's unfortunate. Okay. Physical negation's still good. We can't negate. I could boost rot resistance, but I don't think it's that important. And fighting her at range is not great. We're probably fine with all of this as is. Are there any other spells I want? Because she only does physical and rot, and there's no rot resistance incantation, so that doesn't really change much. She should be weak to fire. Oh, yeah, we haven't put mesmer. Okay, this will... Okay, yeah, let's do this. We don't need Flame Protect Me. I want to say she's also weak to Holy. But I think fire is her main weakness. So maybe Mesmer's Orb into, if we get really cheeky, we can use Burn O' Flame. That's probably alright. And we have the oil thing on, so... the good news is it'll be really easy to get my souls back, because we still have to do Phase 1 with Rat Midra. Splinter Midra.
Depths of your
starting this one off rough. Yeah, God, this is a cramped fucking arena for this. Well, I got fucking smoked out of the orb. Ouch. I mean, that was okay. I don't think it was worth the trade, unfortunately. Ouch. Oh, boy. I'm gonna get rotted, guaranteed here. Alright. Let's GG go next on this one. I'm gonna swap over to more health potions than, or more health flasks, I should say. And I'm probably gonna take off Rolana's cameo. I don't know that I'm gonna get many chances to maximize the damage on that. I wonder if she's weaker to holy than fire. Probably not. She's almost certainly weaker to fire than she is holy. Okay, we're not using that. I mean, there's a world where Bruno Flame is worth throwing out at some point, but... yeah, we just don't have anything that's really gonna make this better. Let's change Flask. That's probably fine. Is there anything we'd rather have on than Renala's cameo right now? Because it's just not, it's really not helping us. I mean, I could boost vitality if I wanted, or not vitality, immunity. I don't know how worth that is right now. But we also probably don't have anything else we're going to be... maybe I see if I get enough time to run the cameo. That's probably our best bet. Yeah, honestly, if there's one thing playing this randomizer has taught me, it's that the arenas were designed very, very particularly in this game with very particular intent. Yeah, not the start I wanted. All right, good. Mostly because I was a dumb shit and forgot to pick up my souls before killing the rat. That was my fault. So I spent time trying to get it when I should have been focusing on the boss. So let's remember to get our fucking runes first this time, dummy. All right. Oh, it was a third hit. I didn't think it was. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. Slow. I'm bad. Yeah, I'm getting worked. Yeah, this is a very kind of brutal arena for this. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna take me a while to remember how to deal with this. Still not as bad as Godskin normal. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that. That is just objectively correct. Godskin Noble's fucking barrel roll is pretty terrible. Man, I mean, at least it doesn't do the most damage. Really? Yeah, I've always had problems with that attack. That one's hard to dodge. Yeah, that was greedy. Okay. Yeah, don't go for the R1. Man, that one has such a fucking active hitbox. Yeah, that's the string I have the problem with. That's the string that's going to be the problem. You know what? A thought occurs. Can I put on the turtle shell without going overweight for the stamina regen? I can't. I don't really need my... Nope, okay, that doesn't get us out of it. So I guess what we could do instead is we're probably not going to get Rolana's cameo online, so let's just put on the Arsenal Charm. Yeah. Because extra stamina regen is definitely a big plus in this fight. I'm just not going to be casting incantations. There's not really a good reason to. Like, she's not like Moog where I can kite her around to get what I want in terms of just throwing a bunch of spells at her. That's just not going to happen. So, we'll be a Ninja Turtle for a little bit. And I gotta roll towards her so I can actually... Wasn't looking at the right part. Yeah, that doesn't work rolling on that one, though. Yep. Oh, dude, man, this is cramped. You usually have a lot more room to kind of see what she's winding up because it's an open area. She's in the area where we fought Moog, for those who aren't familiar. So not having that extra room to see what she's doing and room to move around is going to make this a challenge, for sure. This is going to be a hard fight. It's also been a good while since I've fought Romina. Wow. That's hilarious that it can drop things. I was way early there. Yeah, that's a double. Okay. Take your heal while you can. I'm dead. Huh? Yep. The rod's gonna kill me before I can even heal. Yep. Maybe I put on the fire crack too now that I have the stamina regen from the shield. Because I think the faster she dies, the better. Like, just the more damage we can do, the better. I also think I need to take off Rolana's cameo. I just don't think I'm ever going to have enough time to sit there and charge that. But let's throw this on. I do also have prawns I can use, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Do I still have cameo on? No, okay, I did take it off. Okay, good. Alright, another. Man, that's so fast. That's not great. Yeah, that one's extra fast. Okay. At least the roll doesn't do that much damage. The follow-up, on the other hand, kind of fucking hurts. I'm dead. Nope. Wow, that has a longer splash than I remember. Holy shit. That was brutal. Being a corner is probably not a very ideal place for this. I will fucking take it. Yeah, get up, get up. What? Oh, wow. I thought I was out of... Oh, God. Is there enough range? Is there enough room to even get away from that in this? Ugh. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. I forgot how huge Rotten Butterflies is. That's actually... We'll see. That also probably means I need to make sure she phase transitions somewhere in the edge of the room, or I'm probably in deep shit. I'm always early on that. No, not the best start. Not the best follow-up. God, I'm bad, dude. Not great. Ah! I didn't recognize it. Yep, dead. Yep. "25 hours in, still only on traffic." Damn. We can definitely do this, but I'm gonna have to play Borderline perfect. Which is asking a lot, because I'm me. Ouch. And I didn't get the heal off. I'm dead. Nope. Away. I gotta remember you can't panic heal in this fight. It does not work. She's too aggressive. Oh, I was also not... That's why the heal didn't go off. Okay. Good job, idiot. Way to have your actual potion on. You're dumb. Bad, and you should feel bad. Yeah, Rumina as a boss is not, like, she's not super hard, honestly. She's probably one of the easier DLC bosses, but being in a cramped arena is definitely changing the calculus quite a bit. Like, she would have rolled way past me in her normal arena there. Yep. God, I'm bad. stupid and greedy. I deserve that. Man, that is really fucking annoying. Like, she normally should fly way past me there, but she just doesn't in this arena. Okay, take that. She's right in the middle of the arena. I can't have her phase change here. I will die. I gotta remember that's a long string. Yeah, that's... There's just not a lot of room after the roll. Okay, let's see it. Okay, there is enough room. Good, 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 good. That's important. Ah, out of range. Oh boy. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Just out of range. Okay. Oh shit. I'm fucked. Okay. I had to just take the trade there. Okay. Out of heals. And God, just... Alright, well, go for broke me. Yep. Okay. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Now that I know the Rotten Butterflies has enough room to work with, that's fine. We'd make it work. My sword's on flame art. Because I'm using oil pots and fire shrouding tier. Big cheese vibes. Yeah, I mean, really, I let baby Midra hit me. God, I'm bad. I'm bad, and I should feel bad. Yeah, I gotta remember, I have to dodge that backwards. Yeah, I'm getting smoked. God, I'm bad. The fact that she doesn't roll all the way to the edge of the arena like she does in hers makes that such a fucking problem. Way early me. Yep, and alright. Let's just fucking go next. It's so easy to get your momentum broke. Like, the roll in her own arena is like a very unthreatening attack. Because what happens is she just rolls past you and fucking flies off 50 yards away. And you have plenty of room to deal with the follow-up. It's not remotely a big deal. Man, fuck off, rat. Eat my ass. I don't know how I avoid that one. I haven't been able to do it once yet. Okay. Yeah, that one's a problem. That string's fucking annoying. In this level of tight quarters, that string's really fucking annoying. I think when it does the second centipede swipe, I just need to commit to running in on her and trying to avoid the hitboxes by just being all up in her business. I think that's probably my best option, sadly. Shit. Yeah, even being right up on her doesn't let me dodge that. Yeah, it's fine. Take it. Do I have enough room to run to some area? Because she's going to phase change. Okay, I think we're okay. Maybe. Take this while I can. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I haven't found a way to deal with those strings yet. I'm not... Maybe you jumped that. I might just be forgetting. Yeah, I can't punish that one. Take it. Top off. I should have rolled forward. I could have punished there. Slow. Forgot about the follow-up. I'm bad. Fuck. Yep. Not rotted yet. I'm dead. Nope, maybe not. Chug. Okay. I'm just gonna top off while I can. Man, that one, I think you jump it. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. I gotta remember to not try and punish that. That one was so hard to deal with, goddamn. I tried. I tried to get it, and I just wasn't fast enough. I think it only took me like 2 or 3 times to beat her the very first time I ran into her too. Like, I'm fairly confident the arena is what's making this way worse. I'm not exactly playing well, and I'm not gonna pretend like I am, but the arena is very not doing us favors in this fight. I just gotta remember to the big 3-hit, don't try to punish it, because she gets the big follow-up. Shit. That's fine. That hit is okay. Yeah, not a lot I can do about that. Okay, I actually dodged that time. That's good. I rolled. Fuck off. Oh. That's probably game. I'll try and do it. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, just... No, let's start over. It's not worth doing this, right? Dodge roll 5 ever really aren't memes. Not in Elden Ring, it's not. It is. I do genuinely question what their long-term plan is for the future of these type of games, because like, what do? Do they just make the combos even longer and the punish windows even less frequent? Like, excuse me. Sorry, Midra, I had to sneeze. Now I will kill you. But, like, we're getting to a point where it's like, bro, you already make us wait a very long time for punishes. Whatever. Is what it is. I thought there was a follow-up. Hate the peel. No, every time. I get punished on that one every time because I'm bad. Nope, no punish there. Don't take it. And that one just... Yep. Elden Ring 2 Star Fox 64. Sure feels like that's where they're going with it. Man, if I don't get in the fucking groove of the dodges and punishes right off the bat, this just fucking goes right off the rails so fast.
The depths of your foolishness.
But again, I think it really is just the arena, because like she's getting combos on me that normally I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't think I can avoid that in this arena if she does it that way. Okay, well, that's a good start. We'll take it. That's the one that gets me every fucking time. That string is so fucking stupid in this arena. Her front half and the back half is a millipede. Yep. No, she's big bug lady. And apparently is more or less like the goddess of Scarlet Rot or something. I don't know. We never got lore. They never explained why this character is important or why she is required to beat the game. Well, the DLC. She's not required to beat the game. Sorry. That's incorrect. Okay, that rolls fine. The fucking and my... Okay, we're audio problems. That's always good. Yeah, I was hoping that would be the answer, but it wasn't. Really? Mm-hmm. I can't block this string. I literally can't fucking do it. I mean, I had to take that trade. I can't believe your stance broken. Okay, take this, take our heal. Hello? Give me the... Cool fucking story, Elden Ring. Cool fucking story. That's awesome. Man, I was fucking early. Yep, we're getting smoked by that. Okay. This time it gave me a critical. Just top up what you can. Okay, we have room to deal with that. My god. It's just impossible to fucking punish the roll. Come on, hit her. Are you fucking with me? Thank you. Jesus. I was so mad that didn't hit. Yeesh. Got her ass. Wasn't pretty. Only being at a level 11 Shadow Realm is not omen. Alright, we've hit our next Vigor breakpoint, so that's good. Now it's a question of what do I build from here. Probably just keep leveling Faith at this point for damage, but we'll figure that out. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the Frenzy Flame Village. We're done. We're donezo with that. Let's see. So we already did the Catacomb. I guess now we probably head to the Cerulean Coast. That's probably what we need to do next. Did I ever go to Prospect Town? I don't remember if I did. I should probably check that. Man, that was rough. That arena made that a bit of a fucking bitch. Not gonna front. But that's all right. We survived. Success. I should how much souls do I have? I should go buy more prawns, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Let's go do that. Because there's a chance at some point I fuck up Moore's quest, or he's just not available anymore. Did he give me his bell bearing? I don't remember. I actually do not remember.
I kind me but together.
Anyway, yeah, give me all of this. Just give me the prawn. Thank you. Thanks, homie. I will want those for the last few bosses. All right. So yeah, let's head to the Cerulean Coast. We'll get set up there, and that should set us up for tomorrow. Give me the prawn. What do the prawns do? 15% damage negation that stacks with every other form of negation you could possibly want. Another thing that Elden Ring is unfortunately famously bad. Did I? Yes, I did this mausoleum. I definitely did this mausoleum. Another thing that Elden Ring famously does not explain well is how the buffing system works. Because certain buffs occupy a buff type, and if you cast another buff of that type, it overrides the first buff. So there are, like, body buffs, aura buffs, and, like, 3 or 4 other types, that all have to be, that all come from different sources, but you have to know which buffs occupy which slot, because you might read up on a bunch of, like, spells or incantations and go, oh, sick, so this is 20%, and this is also 15%, and then this is also 25%. You're like, cool, I can just get, like, 60% negation against this thing. That wasn't correct math. I'm just vomiting words out right now, so... yes, I know that is not how much that added up to. Shut up. But they don't tell you which buffs override what. So there are certain buffs in this game especially, but every Souls game, that have incredible value because they occupy their own unique buff slot that almost nothing else does, which, even if their values aren't, like, amazing, gives them a ton of overall value because they are stacking with everything else you're trying to buff. It's why you will constantly hear about Golden Vow being one of the best buffs in Elden Ring. Not because Golden Vow is one of the best buffs, even though it kind of sort of is. Golden Vow is there's an incantation form and there's an Ash of War form on it. But the long and the short of it is that you do more damage, you take less damage. The incantation is 20% both ways. 20% more damage given, 20% damage, 20% less damage taken across the board. But the reason Golden Vow is so fucking good is that it occupies a buff slot that almost nothing else in the game does. So it actually does stack with the other buffs you would want to use, like a fortification spell. Because, like, the greater fortification spells are incredibly good. The second tier fortification spells negate 60% of whatever element they're targeted at. So, how the fuck do I... why have I already forgotten how to get to the Cerulean Coast? I had a hell of a time finding this out the first time, too. That's a curse blade I probably just pissed off. Probably not my smartest decision. Actually, no. You have to go to the coast from up here. I started the forge is fine. So, like, greater lightning fortification, flame protect me, like, all of those are just like, oh, this element now does 60% less damage. Like, pick an element and fucking ruin some boss's day because their main damage source now does a fraction of what it's supposed to. I've mentioned it before, but this is how I fucking beat Mesmer on my first playthrough. I got my fire damage negation up to like 96 or 97%. So even though Mesmer beat the ever-living piss out of me more than once, he was just doing no damage. Like, everything he did just did not do damage that fucking mattered in any way, shape, or form to me. So I just kind of shrugged it off and was like, all right, let's keep brawling, my guy. Really, the only reason I could get to that is because of the Shadow Tree system. Because the Shadow Tree system raises your innate negations and resistance by a lot. Like, a lot. It is not a small increase to your overall buffs. We got another remembrance while we were in there, so at some point I need to go back to the round table and take a look-see at what that was. We haven't gone down this way yet. I suppose we can do that. Why not? We're just kind of fucking about at this point. They're singing me the song of their people. Turn, crackpot. I don't remember where this spits us out, but we're gonna find out. Something took damage over there. That sounds like a skill issue. Hey, more Shadow Tree. Is that enough for a Shadow Tree level? Nope. Okay. Where did this spit us out? Oh, we're in this area. Okay. Okay. Because I don't... Are there platforms to fall down here? I don't think there are. Oh, no, maybe there are. Okay. Let's go this way first. I can go up and do Rivermouth Cave whenever. That was a fucking lobster over there, so that's great. Yep, sure was. I mean, I guess I can't really be mad about the lobster being in the fucking river like that. That does, in fact, kind of sort of track. And a crab. And a gray bird. Cool, I hate it here. This sucks. Oh, that might have just been a gray bird statue. I might have gotten ahead of myself. I don't know that I can fall and survive that, so I'm not gonna shit. Aha! I'm a genius. At least until I run into a lobster that fucking 50 calibers my face off. Another hefty crackpot is good. Because eventually I hope I can make the furnace pots, but we'll see. I might not be. We just might not get that luxury. Let's see. So we can go over here. I kind of remember this area. And badoosh. And before the next one has a giant mantis shrimp. God. No thank you. Hard pass. And I'm good. I'm good. Of course, now I'm thinking of fucking, Dawn to Dawn. So yeah, I think this gets us down to the Cerulean Coast, if I remember right. It gets us to something. There's also a furnace golem over there, and I still am just gonna keep saying no until I'm forced to say yes to actually dealing with one. That's a regular golem, but it's not a bow golem, so we can ignore him. And I will. And there's not a fucking thing the game can do about it. Yeah, I don't want to know what Miyazaki's vision of a fucking mantis shrimp would be, man. That just sounds like a losing proposition for everyone who's not Miyazaki. And possibly the mantis shrimp. Why is there lightning right now? Oh yeah, is there... Is this another lake with a boss? Oh, it's a lake with fucking lightning trying to mess me up. Excuse me. Oh yeah, usually there's a golden ram here. That's why. That's why I recognize this place. Okay. Anyway, I don't want none of that, so I'm leaving. You, sir, stay the fuck over there in your own part of town, and we'll just pretend none of this ever happened. All right, good. I'm glad we have an accord. Not a Honda, like an agreement, is what I mean. Maybe he has an accord. I don't know. I don't know what a fucking furnace golem drives. All right. Time for the Purdy area. I'll explore this for a few more minutes. Why not? Not a Pinto. Alright, well that's just a whole ass dragon. Big chilling in the middle of the Cerulean Coast to start. Good. Excellent. Oh, okay. It was like, something is chasing me. I don't know what it is, but it turns out it was a great bird. So I'm going to continue running. These are all some sort of weird consumable in the base game. That's just the dragon halberd. Neat. Weapon I've never used. Yeah, this is a pretty area. Cerulean Coast is very pretty. Not my favorite area. It is kind of obnoxious to explore for some really esoteric reasons. But this is a very pretty area in the DLC. Oh, it's one of those. It's the fucking idiot gargoyle. Alright, well, you enjoy your fucking corner over there, buddy. I cannot be fucked. To give a damn. That is a giant golden ram and a fucking... Yep. Alright, thankfully that did not hurt near as bad as it could have. That easily could have been my ass. Pest thread still goddamn hurts, bucko. Honestly, we're still missing a boat-ass fuckload of incantations. Actually, how many prayer books am I sitting on? Have I gotten more and just forgot about it? That is entirely possible. I should probably take a trip to Turtle Pope. Because I might be sitting on some prayer books. It feels like we haven't found incantations in a fucking hot minute. Let me go check. I may very well not have any, but I feel like I picked up at least one somewhere. I suppose I also go check that remembrance at some point. Oh yeah, we have a couple. Okay. Alright, what you got? Multi-rated Rings of Light is not terrible, and I might use it. It's at least good in the DLC. It's not great in the base game. We're definitely not using Ansbach. Oh, did they cut the arcane requirement down on this? Okay, that's nice. At one point, this had an arcane requirement of some fucking absurd number, like 60 or something. It was very stupid.
Do you then I would like to concerning Radigan repented his order of this mirror and so to restore my faith the miracle and this time if you I hope that to experience absolution.
I also hadn't done any of this.
She is the great sadly and then
Okay. What do you have for sorceries? Vortex Putrescence. Okay. Let's see. I need to fucking snort some runes so I can get multi-rared Rings of Light. We just need 10. 10. Perfect. Alright. Give me that. We'll use it. Okay. It's possible the Dragon Communion altars might have more stuff, too. I have to check. No, it usually tells me if there's more available, so that's probably not true. All right, let's get our spells back in order here. So, Ancient Dragon for sure. This can just be our long range spell for a bit. It works pretty well for that. I mean, Pest Thread Spears has earned its spot for sure at this point. Oh, and the orb. Yeah, the orb. Duh. That thing's real good. Okay. Alright. I'll fuck about this coast for another 5-10 minutes here before I call it a night. Get to I think we can find at least one more. I can probably find where the demi-human queen usually is and kill that real quick. Whatever's replacing that. Get a few items. Ooh, gold. I'll take a Lord's Rune. I like cash money dollars. Oh, is it a fucking cemetery shade? Or is that just a cemetery shade in the wild? Yep, it's just cemetery shade in the wild. Well, that's boring. Actually, that's not even that out of place. There usually are cemetery shades here, now that I think about it. Alright, let's not take a bath, please. Since baths are fatal to soul. Alright, I don't know who has the fucking Frenzy 50 caliber, but fuck you. Who the fuck invited you to this party? So I don't think that dragon is actually a boss. I think that dragon is just replacing nothing, but I might be wrong. There might be an actual dragon there in the base game. Let's go see what the demi-human queen is. That'll be less tedious by a notable amount. If I can even get to her, I might not be able to get her from here. I might be wrong. Is that Exikes? That might be Exikes, and I might be sad. Let's find out. It is Exikes. Alright. And yeah, that's what I expect from Exikes. Absolutely. Oh hey, there's a gold item there. Aha, get dodged, nerd. Nice. Oh, you would raise your fucking thing up just in time. Wow, everything else just had a really shitty day in that area. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Taking one for the team. And by the team, I mean no one, because I'm not on your team. Fuck yourselves. That's not good. Okay. I thought it was going to be the breath. I'll take that. That's an acceptable trade, all things considered. Yep. Yep, that's about right. That's the Exikes I know. You fucking rat bastard of a dragon. Ouch. Oh, and the crab is here. That's great. That's fucking 20 out of good. Kill that crab, please. There we go. Thanks, Exikes. How kind of you. Oh, fuck. I should not have stood here. I fucked up. Oh, he did. I thought it was the fucking AoE breath. I got baited. Whoops. There's the tail first. My bad. That's bad. Well, I'm not dead. Oh, okay. That was the AoE breath. Eat my ass, Exikes. Cool, I got some fucking shiny knives out the deal. I guess he did kill a bunch of stuff for me, though. So I did get some souls out the deal. I kind of need to make it to a grace so I don't die from rot. Alright, success. Let's see, how close are we to fucking 30k almost. We got that. We got that much easy. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Snort the Lord rune. So at this point, I think we just keep, yeah. I haven't felt the pinch on stamina. We're kind of okay with the armor we're wearing. I think we just get damage. We'll just take Faith to 80 from here. I think that'll be the play. Okay. Well, that's a dead egg, Sykes. I think that's a good stopping point for the evening. So, got a little bit of a late start. I had to record PGR stuff today, so it was a little bit slower than I would have liked. But we will do this again tomorrow. I don't think we're going to finish this tomorrow because we still got a few areas to go, including Inner Elam, which is probably going to speed bag my balls into the next dimension. But that'll be a problem for future Klaige tomorrow. But anyway, thank you so much for resubs and all that good stuff. Appreciate you all. We will do more of this tomorrow. And again, once the VODs are all archived and I don't have to worry about that shit anymore, I should be able to get back to like the Metal Gear playthroughs and all that stuff and do something that more than probably a couple dozen people want to watch, because I know that a lot of people are just like, all right, well, he's in the 50th hour of Elden Rando again. I'm bored. But yeah. So yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. Appreciate you all. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow for more nonsense. So have a good night.